my dear child, it is no accident that you have found this message today. There are moments in life that seem ordinary, but in truth, they are divinely orchestrated. This is one of those moments. Something greater than you can see has led you here, urging you to pause and listen. Had you overlooked this message, you might have missed an important revelation, one meant to guide you, protect you, and prepare you for what is ahead. You may not yet realize it, but the words before you hold a truth that is meant for you, a truth that will bring clarity to your heart. There is a stirring within you, a quiet but persistent feeling that something is shifting. You may not have spoken of it to anyone, perhaps not even fully acknowledged it within yourself, but it lingers in your heart. This feeling comes not from fear alone, but from a deep place within you that senses change. It is the uncertainty of what lies ahead, the questions that whisper in the back of your mind when the world grows quiet. Where is your life leading? Are you on the right path? Will you find the peace and security you long for? These thoughts, though unspoken, have been weighing on you. You must understand that you are not alone in this. The concerns you feel, the moments of doubt that come and go, they haven't gone unnoticed. Your divine protectors, the ones who have walked with you through every step of your journey, have seen this storm approaching long before you did. They have watched over you with love and patience, waiting for the right moment to speak to your heart, to remind you of something you may have forgotten. This message is not meant to bring fear, but to awaken a strength within you that has always been there, a strength that will carry you forward with faith instead of fear. Aging, change, and the passage of time are often seen as burdens, but they are not. They are part of a divine design, a journey meant to shape you, to deepen your wisdom, and to bring you closer to the truth of who you are. Time does not diminish your value. It reveals the richness of your spirit. Your physical form may change, but your soul remains untouched, eternal, limitless, and filled with light. The years you have lived are not marks of loss, but of growth, of experience, of a life that has been beautifully unfolding according to a divine plan. So take a deep breath, my child. Release the worries that have been silently pulling at your heart. This is not the end of your story, nor is it a time for fear. This is a moment of awakening, a moment where you are being called to step into a deeper understanding of yourself and your purpose. Trust that you are exactly where you are meant to be, and that something greater is at work in your life. There is more ahead for you, more love, more joy, more purpose. Open your heart, for the divine is speaking to you now, and if you listen, you will find the guidance and reassurance you have been searching for. Life is a journey of transformation, and every stage has its purpose. Yet too often, people look at the passing years with apprehension, fearing what the future may hold. But aging is not a punishment. It is a gift. It is the unfolding of a divine plan designed to shape you, to refine you, and to fill your soul with wisdom. Every wrinkle on your face, every gray hair, every lesson learned is proof that you have lived, that you have loved, and that you have grown. The years do not take away from you. They add to you. The world may try to convince you that youth is the most valuable stage of life. But in the eyes of the divine, your worth has never been measured by age. It is measured by the depth of your heart, the kindness you have shown, and the faith you have nurtured. You have never walked this path alone. Even in the moments when you felt lost or uncertain, divine hands have guided you, shielding you from dangers you never even knew existed. Every struggle you have faced, every trial you have endured, has not been in vain. They have shaped you into the person you are today, stronger, wiser, more compassionate. Your spiritual guardians have seen the worries that weigh on your heart, the fears that creep in when you are alone with your thoughts. They do not wish for you to live burdened by these anxieties. Instead, they want you to see the truth, that you are exactly where you need to be, and that every moment ahead of you is filled with potential. Fear of the future often comes from the illusion of control, thinking that if you could only hold on to time, if you could only prevent change, you would feel safe. But real peace does not come from resisting life's natural progression. It comes from surrendering to the divine plan. When you accept that nothing is lost in the passage of time, only transformed, you begin to see your life in a new light. You were not meant to live in worry, dreading what is to come. You were meant to embrace each day with faith, knowing that no matter what changes, your soul remains untouched, filled with the same divine light that has been with you since the beginning. So release the fears that have tried to take root in your heart. Look at your life not as something slipping away, but as a journey unfolding exactly as it was meant to. You are not in decline. You are in motion, moving toward a greater purpose. The changes you see in the mirror are not signs of loss, but reminders of the depth of your experiences. Let go of the worries that keep you from living fully, and trust that the divine plan is still at work in your life. There is more ahead for you than you can imagine. More joy, more blessings, and more moments of love waiting to be embraced. There is a divine purpose woven into every step of your journey, but to see it clearly, you must learn to trust. Too often, people allow fear to cloud their vision, convincing themselves that their best days are behind them. But fear is not a voice of truth. It is a distraction, a shadow that tries to pull you away from the light meant for you. You are not here to live in doubt or regret. You are here to walk forward with faith, knowing that every moment, every experience is part of a greater plan. When you begin to see yourself through the eyes of the divine, you will realize that you are not defined by age, past mistakes, or unfulfilled dreams. You are defined by your spirit, your resilience, and the love that flows through you. Signs and guidance surround you every day. But are you paying attention? The divine speaks in ways both grand and subtle, through the kindness of a stranger, the beauty of nature, or the unexpected peace that washes over you in a moment of distress. Yet too often, people dismiss these as coincidences, unaware that they are gentle reminders of an ever-present love and protection. Nothing in your life happens by chance. Every closed door is a redirection, every delay is purposeful, and every challenge is a lesson meant to shape you. Instead of resisting the changes that come, open your heart to them. Trust that the divine is always working behind the scenes, arranging things for your highest good, even when you cannot yet see the full picture. Holding on too tightly to your own plans can sometimes keep you from receiving what is truly meant for you. You may have envisioned a certain path for your life, only to find that things didn't unfold as expected. But disappointment does not mean that you have failed. It means that there is something even greater in store for you, something beyond what you could have planned for yourself. Let go of the fear that tells you you are running out of time or that you have missed your chance. Your journey is not measured by how quickly things happen, but by the depth of your faith and the openness of your heart. When you surrender your worries, You create space for divine blessings to flow into your life in ways you never imagined. You were never meant to walk this path alone. The divine has placed people in your life to support you, guide you, and remind you of the light within you. Do not be afraid to lean on them, to seek wisdom from those who uplift you, and to surround yourself with voices that speak love and encouragement. There is power in community, strength in faith, and healing in love. No matter what lies ahead, remember this: you are never too old, never too late, and never too far gone to step into the blessings meant for you. The best chapters of your story haven't been written yet, and as long as you continue to walk in faith, you will see that your journey is far from over. It is only just beginning.